everyone. We are here with Erica Fox from Fox News San Diego. How are you tonight?
Excellent. I'm well fed, so I'm even better now.
Yes. As you can see, we are at the LPA San Diego. There's Charity, You Plus Me CEO on Twitter. We're at the LPA San Diego open house. Everyone's enjoying themselves. And Erica and I were just chatting dogs, and her husband's a Marine pilot. I mean, it doesn't get any better. But we wanted to, I was hearing about the blackout recently and how social media played a huge role in how you got information out. Can you tell me what happened that day, and how'd you use Twitter and Facebook, and what was that experience like?
Yeah, it was really interesting. I was in the newsroom when it happened. I think it was about 3:45 or so, and everything went black for about a second and then came back on because, of course, our generators kicked in at the station. But immediately our web world posted on Facebook, our Foxside Facebook page, anybody encountering this blackout. And within, I'm not even kidding, about 1 minute, there were over 300 responses.
Wow.
From all over the place, from literally Tijuana to Yuma to up in Orange County.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it, and it was so fascinating because nobody had any power, but everybody was on Twitter and Facebook, and I think it honestly, people had smartphones, and that's how they were communicating, that's how they were getting information, and people were really desperate for information.
Right.
People were using it like I've never seen, asking specific questions on Facebook, on Twitter. We went ahead and went on the air and did an entire newscast. I think we had, you know, just literally maybe 4,000 or folks, people actually watching the newscast. But it was interesting seeing those numbers compared with how many people were watching via the web. Tons of people on the website. And as we were doing the newscast, people were tweeting questions. So that was really interesting to see how key that medium was. And I think will continue to be. It will only be more so in the years to come. But it's a great way to get information out to a large number of people quickly when they don't have another resource. So yeah, it was definitely an eye-opening situation for that.
Oh yeah, pretty surreal actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you're prepared, and then something like that happens. And then you also, we were just talking about pitching, and believe it or not, people, even a reporter, has to pitch their producer when they want to do stories.
Yeah.
Can you give us some tips, or maybe you had some encouraging words for me? I'd love to share those with everyone else.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, a lot of people think that as a reporter, you have the final say, and you really don't. You have to kind of sell it. A lot of times, if there's something you believe in, you have to sell it to the producers and the higher-ups and the management. And a lot of times, they'll take an idea off the bat, and a lot of times they won't. Sometimes it takes numerous pitches. For me, the biggest thing when you get an email from a PR person or somebody that is pitching a story to you, the number one thing that I think that people do that's a mistake is they make it way too long. They start with, back in the 1900s, people used, and it's like, I'm literally maybe going to spend 5 seconds on this email that you sent me. I'm going to skim it because I get like 100, as everybody does. So you need to put the most pertinent information right up at the top. Tell me how this impacts me and why I want to cover this, why this matters right now. Not a week from now, not a month from now. Why right now this matters. And I think that's the biggest thing, is choosing your words wisely, being succinct with what you're saying, and also hitting home why this impacts your viewers and how it impacts your viewers. So yeah, I mean, we're all pitching all the time, we're all selling all the time, and sometimes it just takes being aggressive and doing it compellingly and over again, and sometimes you'll get results, sometimes you won't, but keep going.
I love that. Oh, so brilliant. Thank you for sharing all those good nuggets.
Absolutely.
I hope there's a lot more educated PR people out there because of your interview.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out, and I'm going to put your Twitter handle up so everyone can follow you.
Right now.
Thanks, Erica. Right now.